Hello you, welcome to Geekism, hope you're well. This fine Flirms day. Let's get some hello yous and some Flirms days in the chat, folks. How are we doing today? Hope you're all good. Sorry I missed the stream yesterday, something came up, I had to pop out. Sorry about that. I've clicked the like button. That makes the day better. Try it. Oh, thanks, Jolly Dude. It does make the day better, doesn't it? And I have seen your email as well, and I will get back to you. It's on a long list. But yeah, I appreciate you getting in touch, and I'll get back to you soon. Okay. Pop quiz. Who's been around long enough to know this reference? I have. Just learned I'm going to be a dad yesterday. Undead Andrew, fantastic, incredible news. Congratulations. Yeah, it's a very strange new world you're heading into, but I hope you enjoy it. How are we, folks? Perfect damage distraction. My parents just divorced out of nowhere. Oh, ouch. Always thought their relationship was great. Mom left dad for another man. Me and my brother heartbroken, even though we're adults. No way. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's never nice, no matter how old you are, right? But wow, that's crazy. But well, I'm not going to try and make it sound any better than it is. It's not great, but here you do. Wow. So there we go. That's good. Some good relationship news and bad relationship news, I guess. Wow. All right, we're jumping into the game anyway. Yeah, Bongos today. So in the last episode, we started working on some ungulate. Like an ungulate area that needs a lot of work, to be honest with you. We were getting somewhere with the what they called these things. What the hell they called? I completely forgot what they called. Carpies. God, really struggle with that. And then somebody suggested why not make this area into a big Okapi area a big ungulate area that deals with all of them. I think that's a great idea, and that's what we're going to start working on today. Cool. Okapi, yes, there we go. Hey John T, what's your position on modding in animals in the game? I am totally fine with it, Harry. People can go ahead and mod away, and they've done some awesome mods. My only real problem with them is that the mods in game currently replace an in-game model, and that's kind of useless to me. So if they could get it so they can add new models in, then awesome. I'd probably look at getting some. But at the moment, the fact that if you want X, you need to lose your zebras. That sort of thing I'm not really interested in. But yeah, if they can figure out how to add new models in, that'd be wicked. That's what Pappy is based on. Oh right, yeah, Pappy the Okapi, yeah. Hi, I'm from India. Hi, Krish. How's it going? My dad's in cancer right now. Yeah, surgery today. Trying to distract myself as I can't be there. I'm sorry to hear that, Jake. I hope he goes okay. I hope he makes a speedy recovery. But yes, that's how I feel about mods. Right, so are we going to be able to do? What's this piece I've got selected? No. It's really annoying that doesn't line up properly. Okay, let's put these out. Where they want to be. This. Okay. We're going to use glass between the water for each exhibit to make it feel like there's no barrier. No, because there would need to be a barrier. But we'll make one where the water would flow through, like you could just use the in-game chain fence, to be fair. But no, I think we'll make like a metal barrier. Hi Sonia, how's it going? Please show me the zoo. There it is. It's quite a new zoo. Nearly got banned by Paul. Who's Paul? Watching you get back into this has made me get back into this and Planko, and I've been watching all your content on both now. Thanks for the rekindled obsession. Oh man, always worries me when people say that, because I might tomorrow decide I'm not playing anymore, and then they're like, well, hold on a minute, I've just got back into this. Make some videos. Paulsley. Oh, right, okay. Well, I don't know what to say about that, really. Don't. But I don't know. Yeah, okay. What did you do? Actually, no, I don't care. Sorry. Okay, so that's what's gonna have to get copied, right? But this won't. Okay. Okay. So we should be actually, but let's duplicate that rather than just copy it, because chances are we'll want it again, right? You only have 10,000 videos on both. Well, not quite that many, but yeah, there's a few. Okay, that's where it needs to be, right? Oh no. There. Yes. Okay, it's a new zoo. It's newish. It's new. It's the newest. One of the newer ones I've been working on. The only one we're really working on there, really. I'm not really invested enough with the game at the moment to be doing some high-end like building and stuff. So this is just where we can come and play around with ideas and be happy. Okay, so what's going on here then? Why is none of this lining up? Well, we did say we were going to get rid of this anyway, didn't we? So. Because this will become the interior. You put in chat that I was streaming. Right, okay. Well, yeah, that's not really a good thing to mention on somebody else's stream, that somebody else is streaming. Paul has his community and does a lot for them, so yeah, I kind of understand why you would be annoyed by that. Okay. Magic Dreamer, let's keep it English, please, buddy. No offense, just I don't understand you. Whoosh. I kind of wish it didn't have this null barrier so bright, but what are you going to do? Xander is joining his playset. Yeah, he loves it. He's a little unsure about the stairs, if I'm completely honest. He's a little unsure about going down the slide, sorry. But yeah, he'll get there. There we go. Are you creating the entrance? No, the entrance is all the way over here. Here's the entrance. There's the old entrance and then a new addition. We're working on some spaces for various ungulates. This next one being bongos. Right, let's carry on the thingy. Why can't I? Oh, they're floor pieces, right, of course. Let's get to there for now. I'm just painting the ground. Boom, 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 boom. Managed to create a rock garden in Animal Crossing yesterday. Never again. Oh, as in moving the 6 rocks? That's pretty intense. It is a lot of work. You're right. So what's going on here? What's the problem here? It's the interior wall. The interior wall of this building is kind of goosed, right? There we go. Need to get rid of that. Oh, and that one. Well, it makes it much lighter and brighter and breezy, doesn't it? There we go. Okay. And then this fence. Let's come in and edit the fence a little. That piece there. Oops. Took me 5 hours. I mean, it took us not much longer, right? Not less, not much less. I don't think. Time to kill. Halfway through, I was like, "Why?" Oh, yeah, exactly. I know exactly how you feel. Yeah, I know exactly how you feel. It's exactly how I felt. So I was like, "Why? Who decided this was a good idea?" Okay, so you need to go there-ish. And you need to come down to here. Right. And then this we can work out as we go. Should I get Planet Zoo or Jurassic World Evolution? I personally think there's more mileage in Planet Zoo, honestly. I think you'll get more out of Planet Zoo. Honestly. Unless you're really into dinosaurs, I think you'll get more out of Planet Zoo. So crazy because you set it up and you don't want to take it down. Yeah, I know. There we go. I'm going to create my rock garden. Once I have my island situated, I'm going to use flowers as a placeholder. That's a good idea. So at least you know where they're coming in from, right? Mr. MC, thank you so much for the donation for the super chat. It hasn't come up on the screen for some reason. Oh, I know why. Excuse me. There we go. Let me play it again.
Shut up and take my money.
Thank you so much, buddy. I really do appreciate it. Keep up the good work on your channel. Thank you. I will. It's donations like that that allow me to there we go. Sorry, I'm back. Just as I pressed that button, the internet just chopped off a little bit. DKK is it Dutch krona? Am I right in thinking it's Dutch krona? I could be so wrong there, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much, my friend. Okay, so there's one missing there. Look. Watching you create an exhibit in Planet Zoo makes me way too scared to try the game. I'll just enjoy it. No, try it. It's really fun and it's really easy. Honest. It's really not as bad as it looks. You really get used to the you just get used to the buttons. Danish. Excuse me. Sorry. I apologise. My European knowledge is terrible. There we go. Alright, so what else have we lost here? These metal bars are in, yeah. So what hasn't carried over? These pieces need to go in. These are all the sort of things that are going to bug me if they're not there. Okay, you at the back there. Oh, am I a little off there? Oh yeah, I'm a little off there. Okay, let's clear that out. It looks cool. I've been trying to do a petting zoo area in PZ, and this type of building would be perfect for it. I'll have to try recreating it. Yeah, definitely. There's something sort of utilitarian about it almost, you know? Like, it's not very nice to look at, really. Excuse me. That's kind of the point, really. It's like, oh, that's a bit grim. But it is. It's the backstage area, you know? Now, the only thing I haven't done so far is made it so that the in-game doors can work here, which we are going to have to do. I'm afraid it's not the most interesting thing, but kind of just needs to happen really. Let's just do this. Things are roughly right. Okay. You put eaves on the back of the roof to connect it pretty. I can put eaves on the back of the roof to connect it pretty. Not quite sure what you mean there, sorry. No, we are going to carry that over, aren't we? Hi, Choco Swiss. Hi, Luke. Hello, Azil. Sorry, I'm missing loads of people. I like Danish money. It has little holes in it. I remember there was a Spanish coin that had a little hole in it. I think it was something like 25 pesetas or something. Pesetas, sorry, not pesetas. That's like potato in tomato sauce, isn't it? Gulherm, hi. I hope I'm pronouncing these right. My word, you're really stretching me today with your fantastic names. I apologise if I'm butchering them, which I most definitely am. I don't know if you can hear that, but actually makes a right noise as I move that around. So the small metal roof pieces just extend over the edge. Oh yeah. Oh well, the roof's going to carry on over because this isn't. This will all be interior soon. Any Planet Zoo collabs in Azuri Gardens in your creative head or no? No plans to collaborate with anyone at the moment. There's nobody really in the Frontier community who likes me, so no plans to work with anybody, unfortunately. So if I take this row out, and this row out, right, there we go. So we can. The plan is we're going to have to try and put the door in there, and I know it's not great, and we need to pause the game because otherwise this little thing's going to run off. Okay, so if we come here and go to edit barrier and get rid of the door there, the animal hasn't escaped. Calm down, game. And then we take all of this, right, and line it up with that. So that the actual back of the barrier is here now. Maybe a little bit more. And then put the gate in. There. Okay. And then we come in here. Oh, and then we can come in. Take there. Why don't they like you? That's weird. Oh, so I've talked about it quite a few times now. Did Lady Designer decided that she didn't like the way I ran my YouTube channel, so completely sort of removed me from the Frontier fam, which unfortunately holds quite a bit of weight in. And yeah, that's it pretty much. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Did some colours before, yeah, and I still chat to some of the American folks like Mass Bandit and stuff. I'm still good friends with, and we talk a lot, but I don't think either of us are particularly invested in any of the Planet games right now to want to collaborate in them. Although I think he said he was looking at doing something with Mike, which would be quite cool because I really like their stuff that they did together. But yeah, I'm not invested enough with the Planet games right now to warrant starting a big collaboration with anybody. There we go. So we can hold that up. So if we just do the same then, and put the, how far up did we go with that? There we go. You're a little bit limited with the doors you've got to use, right? But I think if we come into, I think that'll work out. Oh no, see why? What's wrong with that? Adding multiple habitats. Ah, okay. Is it just because I'm getting too close to that one? Right, okay, well that's perfectly fixable then. So if I just do that. Okay, that's not a problem. Hi Ruby. Oh, that's great, John. Yeah, that's okay. That I'm happy with that. It ties it in perfectly acceptably. Can't speak. Gets my creative juices flowing. I'm very often seeing other incredible creative things, not necessarily just like from the same game, but seeing creative things often gets me wanting to do my own creative things. And it could be something like watching a movie or something will genuinely make me go, oh god, that was really good. I wonder if we could do X, Y, Z, you know? Hey Wester, how's it going? I'm doing split screen playing Roblox. Nice. Yes, so I was just about to say, does that top one run over? And it does. Yep. Yep, happy with that. Okay, so let's put some this basic path here because this will actually all get covered up eventually. For now, we come to here. And here, and really we want to kind of follow the build now, don't we? Homework while watching the stream. Oh, nice. What sort of homework? Anything we can help with? Always find X. Hi, Megan. I'm doing well, thank you. Thanks for asking. No, you weren't just asking me, but I'm going to make it about me. The problem is that's not going to be a staff path, is it? I just really hate using the staff path. They're gunky. Do you have any advice on somebody who's thinking about making some Planet Zoo videos? I'm debating it as I get a lot of positive feedback on my builds, but I'm not good at talking on camera. Unfortunately, one of my base bits of advice would be is that you kind of have to talk. Videos with just music, like time-lapse videos, get much lower engagement. So yeah, unfortunately, talking is really, really useful. Just enjoying the air conditioning at the moment. Oh, tell me about it. It's 24 in here. It's 36 outside. Whoa. Just got back from the chiropractor. Had a semi-truck try to run me off the road. Oh my goodness. Are you okay? Is that why you went to the chiropractor, or was that on the way back from the chiropractor? I'm going to mind terraform me some more while watching. That's good. I like to hear what people are doing while I'm on, so to speak. So I quite like this wall here, but I don't think that should carry on past this space here. So I'm going to leave that as is. It works for me like as almost like a yard. Right. Next thing we're going to have to do is this barrier, which I've really not been looking forward to doing. So let's just make all of this null for a minute. Making a D&D character, I've never made one before. Oh, I think I've got to do that. I'm going to be doing some D&D with Mass Bandit actually, which I'm very excited for. I think I need to probably make a character at some point for that. So sculpting, flatten to base. Oh, that's interesting. I thought the null barrier would allow me to do that, but I guess not. Let's just take all that away. Yeah, this is really the bit I was not looking forward to doing, because this sort of stuff takes forever to get right. But maybe not. Maybe this won't be so bad. He says. Alright. Yeah. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Nice. Hello from Australia. It's 3 AM here, but I couldn't sleep. Happy to watch live. Hi, welcome. My goodness. 3 AM. I would be sound asleep. So, do we... I don't know whether to do one at a time as we need them. I think I'm just going to one at a time as I need them. I can't remember what to do them all now. Okay. Oh, I'm using a D&D Beyond. It's very handy. Oh, okay. I have a question for beginners. If I'm in game and I want to search the workshop for a blueprint to drop straight down into my zoo, how do I do that? Is there a quick way to switch between them? No, not really. If you go to blueprints, there's a button that says... Oh, I thought there was a button. Isn't there meant to be a button here that says go to the workshop? I never use them, unfortunately, so I honestly couldn't tell you. My blueprint Steam Workshop. Okay, so you can do it that way then. If you want to go to, if you click to Steam Workshop under Blueprints and then click View on Steam Workshop, and then you're in the workshop then. Or yeah, Shift Tab just opens Steam, right? Yeah. Hi Troy. If we're going for a big level of realism, Bongos only have a split enclosure if there's a male in the group, like elephants. Sorry, if we're going for a big level of realism, Bongos often have a split enclosure if there's a male in the group. Like, oh right, okay. No, I don't think we're going to be able to do that here, so maybe we'll just put females in. But thanks for the heads up. Hey Joints, are you going to play Ooblets? No plans to play Ooblets, no. Let's go and eat lunch. Okay. Enjoy your lunch. Did I miss much? How long is the stream been going? We start on the hour normally, so 1 o'clock. We aim to start on the hour. Whether we do or not. Okay, so all of this, I'm just going to keep this as fence. We've got steel mesh or chain link. Doesn't need to be electric, does it? Which one looks better? I think it's chain link, isn't it? Right, and then I'm going to do null. Up to there. And then we're going to have to build a water one here. Hi, Taco Gamer. How's it going? Hi, Ronnie. Never heard of that. I've always crack me. Oh, are we talking about chiropractors? I love going to the chiropractor. They could put me on a rack and pull me till I sound like bubble wrap. I love it. Okay, walls. Let's do pillar. No, it's not called pillar, is it? It's called beam. Yes, Planet Zoo beam painted. Yes, okay. So what I'm thinking is if we do 4 meters, where's the water level? There. 4 meters is a bit high, isn't it? 2 meters it is. Okay. Someone said they're ordering Taco Bell earlier. Now we've got Taco Gamer. Oh, I had Taco Bell yesterday. It was good. Taco. You can talk? Of course I can talk. They can talk. They can talk. They say taco and they say taco. Watch taco. Taco. Entirely too much Taco Bell. I can't eat that much of it because it just gives me the absolute shits if I eat too much of it. Okay, so Jonty's going to try something really clever here. Put down at the bottom, paint it green. So it looks like it's all mouldy from the water. You can't even see it, but we know. When I got my first Mexican food portion in the US, I almost died. Not good for you, so yeah. I mean, Taco Bell's like Tex-Mex, really. It's not Mexican, but yeah, we don't have Taco Bell in the UK. Yes, we do. Yes, you do. There are Taco Bell in the Taco Bell is in the UK. It's just not particularly common, but you do have Taco Bell in the UK. Bum, bum, ba-dum, boom. Taco Bell cleanse. Yeah, absolutely empties you. Yep. I don't eat Taco Bell. Don't blame me. I've never seen a Taco Bell in the UK. Yep, they're there. They're just not very common. There are 30 Taco Bells in the UK. England specifically, sorry. So there's only 30 of them compared to the 7,000 in the US. but yeah, they are there. Evening. Hi Paul. How's it going, buddy? Hope you had a good stream. Did anyone catch the Planet? Wasn't there like an official Planet Zoo stream today as well? I didn't see it. I'm sure they saw there was something about like raising money for Chester Zoo or something. Was there an update in Planet Zoo? Thought you weren't going to play more. Nice to see you playing again. Planet Zoo feeds got me through my first year of college. Nice. Yeah, no. I just the other day I was like, I'll have a go, and it's different. I like live streaming. I'm quite enjoying it. Because there's not as big a sort of like requirement for getting stuff done in a live stream, you know, like if we just get a little bit done and we have a chat and stuff, it's all cool. Whereas with an episode, you've kind of got to be like, here's what, finished. And I don't feel like I'm that creatively engaged at the moment with the game to be able to produce stuff like that. But at the moment, we can just do stuff like this and we have some fun. Other laxative Tex-Mex options are available. Oh god, yeah. I mean, to be fair, unless you're going like really proper decent, like Tex-Mex is nasty. Chipotle, they're all the same. Oh my god, I love Chipotle. That's one of those vines that I constantly think of all the time. Chipotle is my life. I miss Vine. I'm in the southwest. We don't get much of anything down here. Fair enough. See, southwest of the States, you get some really good Tex-Mex. You're playing on a limited mode. Yeah, I pretty much always play on Sandbox, yeah. Play Planet Zoo and listen to you talk. That sounds great. Okay, so there the river runs through both of those then. Now, somebody did mention there is no way still for the staff to get across, which is key, really. So what I'm thinking is, rather than building a bridge, I don't really like the idea of a bridge. Oh yeah, it's all unlimited. Yeah, I can move my cam off if you want a little, so you can see. You can see all the numbers say unlimited because yeah, we're playing unlimited. I like Chipotle. Tex-Mex can be really good, or it can be totally messed with your stomach. It's kind of all or nothing, right? You can get really good Tex-Mex, or you can get like Drano. Yeah, so I don't really like the idea of a bridge. So I suppose the other option is putting a staff door, a pretend staff door over here, because the staff will walk through the water, so that's not a problem. So the option is to do a little door here, so as that in real life the staff could get to this side of the habitat. You know? So maybe that's the way to go with it. Not sure. But still, beans and onions, yeah, and oil as well. That's the main thing I think with the like fast food versions of it, is it's always really greasy. Yeah. Maybe this one needs a bridge over it. Maybe we could do a bridge like here? Like between the two habitats? How would you do it so the animals didn't use it though? You need like an airlock system or something, wouldn't you? I think I'm getting a bit too complicated for my own good. Eat my lunch of homemade tacos. See, homemade tacos, I bet, are insanely good, right? I really want to have a go at making some homemade fish tacos. I love fish tacos, but I would never order. I don't think they actually do them at places like Taco Bell, but I would never order fish tacos from like a fast food place. I order from Chipotle so often they knew my order without needing to ask. I had that with a multi house back in England, Indian food. I would ring up and they'd be like, usual, because the phone number had come up on their machine. Usual. Yeah. Yeah, usual, yeah. That's depressing, isn't it? And we only used to go like every few weeks, but because we always had the same thing whenever we went, I suppose. There we go. Fish tacos with pineapple, mango salsa, and cilantro, sour cream. Yes, Megan, stop it. That sounds so good. Loads of cilantro. Like, too much. Yeah, a rickety bridge with it would look really good, right? But I don't know, is the sort of thing they would actually have? Like, it would be dangerous to the animals, but then again, all of this is dangerous for the animals, right? Big mossy rocks underneath and stuff. We haven't gone realistic with these ones at all. But I do like the idea of having like a little rickety bridge with reeds under. That's a really good idea. All right, we'll do a bridge. We'll do a bridge on this one. Construction. So these beams should be fine. 4 meters is too much. 2 meters should be fine. One of those ones that feels like cilantro tastes like soap. It's not weird. It's just it's a thing, right? Like, it's just that there's something about how your taste buds work that make that happen, right? You weirdo. Which album is the third one for? No idea yet, to be honest. No idea. Hi, Emily. I'm very well, thank you for asking. Do not worry about being late. That's all. It's just nice to have you here. I don't recognise this song. I've heard this song before. They have new music here in South Africa. I'm a Santro. I'd be super excited to take like soap. I sit down munch on the extra if I cook with it. Yeah, I'm a sucker for it. We've had every wasps. Why wasps? Andy Pandy. I used to love Andy Pandy as a kid. I don't make them like that anymore. Right. Let's join all these together. Oh, no, not that. Just this. It's a bit long there. Or will that be alright there? I think that'll be alright there, won't it? Oh. I'm drowning. Cilantro is coriander. So cilantro is coriander leaves. Yeah. What on earth is going on? Why can't I zoom out? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that'll be fine there. Okay. Cilantro is coriander leaves, yeah. So, and then coriander seeds in the US are called coriander. Lurking today, but the habitat is looking good already. Cheers, Neve. Enjoy your lurk. Give some water station. Oh yeah, that's next on the list. Don't you panic, some random guy. I should have probably done them with a painted one as well, so you could just do some slight paint variations. But yeah, if you do every sort of the few ones of these, turn them round, and then every few other ones you turn the other way, get some real nice variation. So we take some out like that way, there, and then take them back in. Oops. And even, to be honest with you, you could do something like that. Just a little thing would help. If the rotation worked. Hi, Andrew. What's Andrew missed, folks? Let him know if you can. Not much. We've both basically talked about how Taco Bell gives you the shits. Have you ever eaten in Taco Bell, Andrew? It's pretty good, the one in Liverpool. The ones in the UK are a bit better than the ones over here because of like meat regulations. Right, that's the painted temple thing. We just want wood pillars. No, never try and tackle that. You should, it's good. The one in Liverpool is really good. I mean, I don't know what the situation is over there with that sort of stuff at the moment, but if you can, at some point you should go. Now, we're not quite going to get the curve that we have here. But I think we can cope. Oh, no, that one's a little off. Okay. Now I'm going to Taco Bell. I am going to Taco Bell as soon as the stream finishes. In fact, tempted to finish stream a little early to get me some Taco Bell. It's not a Johnny stream if you don't walk away hungry. It is a very much a recurring factor of these streams that we discuss foods. John, have you any idea about the next DLC? No, absolutely no idea. Not heard a squinch. The only thing I can go off is there has been a leak that suggests an oceanic pack. So things like kangaroos, you know, that kind of thing, which would be pretty cool, I guess. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? It always looks like it bows, even though it doesn't. It's a bit of a weird occlusion. Literally had a whole bowl of tagliatelle bolognese, so I'm okay for food talk. So you are about to go into the carb coma. I love a good pasta carb coma. When you finish a big bowl of pasta, you just go, ugh. What's he building, chat? You can ask me, Cryptic. It's not TV. I can see you as well as you see me. We're building a bridge. Love can build a bridge. Now, I wonder if this colour is going to be way off, but it might be okay. Is that the 1 meter? Why is that massive? Like, I was thinking that would fill that gap. Ugh. I'd be like some non-mammals. Yeah, that's the thing. I think it's just going to be another mammal pack. That's my worry. Is it's just going to be another? It's going to be another mammal pack. Yeah. 90% of my diet is carbs. I will power through. This is because you're just a pro, aren't you? You're an absolute pro. Oh, there's 1 meter bamboo. Bamboo. Could we paint some bamboo? Would that be ridiculous? Sorry, I'm late. Nicole, where have you been? Do you have a note? I want some underwater animals. Yes, fish or birds I would like. So apparently the leak said that it would be an oceanic pack similar to the packs we've already had, 4 or 5 new animals, kangaroos, koalas, that kind of thing. And then not long after, we would be getting a larger expansion that added fish. That as it reads at the moment, that's what the leak says. Now, obviously you have to take leaks with a pinch of salt, but they haven't been wrong yet. Like about not only Planet Zoo being announced, but about all the thingy stuff. What's it called? The Jurassic World stuff. Like they pretty much listed those by name almost. You know, the new packs for that. So yeah, there's no reason why we shouldn't believe it. But always say that sort of stuff with a pinch of salt. Colorable bamboo. It's difficult to say that, isn't it? Best thing about the last DLC. Yeah, do you know what? I don't use it. Well, I haven't really played much, to be honest, since the last DLC. But yeah, I can imagine it is very useful, actually. Interestingly, YouTube felt that that was a comment that needed to be held for a moderator. I can't even think what could possibly be other than boo. Like, you thought you were trying to scare us, Paul? I don't know. Yeah. Not really in myself much room here, but we're getting there. Birds work very well in giant crystal house Avery type structures. Yeah, that the only thing I mean fish. I totally think we'll get fish soon because that's basically the system's already there for fish, right? That we'll get them exact same as we've got reptiles. I think. Here's your box. Put 10 tetras in it. Done. They're limited to space. They just move around. Yeah, already there. I think. Birds. I don't know how they would do birds because that's a lot more work. They didn't they add a flying thing to Jurassic World? It's not they're not dinosaurs, are they? When they can fly, what are they? Are they pterosaurs when they fly? But it was just a big dome with them in, and they flew around on a loop. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether that's how we'll see it. It just got that one too. Isn't that weird? What does Google know about Paul that we don't? Pterodactyl. No, pterodactyl is a certain type of dinosaur, but there's a word for a certain type of creature, but there is a word for creatures. Pterosaurs are the group. They're individual. Yeah. So there's dinosaur, which is on land. There's pterosaur, which is in water, which is in the air, and then there's another one for water ones, right? They're not dinosaurs, right? Can't remember what the word is for them. Oops. Yeah, pterosaurs are ones that fly around, right? I thought so. Can't remember what the swimmy ones are called. Swimmy boys. They're just called swimmy boys, aren't they? Aquatic reptiles. No. There's a name. There's a name in the sort of category of dinosaur. I just can't think what the word is. Do you think if they added water-only creatures could do more likely to take in two, where you just place tanks instead? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Pterosaurs are flying reptiles in the ocean, and then the ocean is marine reptiles. Yeah, but there's a word for them. Right, I'm gonna have to look it up. Swimming dinosaurs. Plesiosaur. No. Yes, plesiosaurs. So plesiosaurs are ones that are in the water. Dinosaurs were on the land. And pterosaurs are flying ones. There we go. Got there in the end, didn't we? Eh? If only you knew. If only you knew what, buddy? Lost chat now. Spinosaurus. Yeah, Spinosaurus was a dinosaur that spent a lot of time in the water, right? As opposed to a one that lived in the water, like semi-aquatic, like a frog. All your messages are being blocked by default. Are they really? Even all of them? Even that one there? Maybe on the witness protection. Even I wouldn't know. Isn't that weird? I only saw that first one doing it. And Paul's not on a list. And we can't work out why. How random is that? Because the only thing I could do... Oh yeah, it's just YouTube telling me to shut up. It's done it again, look. Show. How weird. Because the only thing we can do is like block you from the channel, but then they wouldn't even come up like that, would they? How weird. Obviously knows something I don't. Paul. Right. Get rid of some of them. And a few out. I feel like a bit old and tired. Spinosaurus is the only dinosaur we know that spent time living in the water. Another dinosaur, Pterosaurs, could probably swim. Ah, Taco Gamer, I see you can Google as well, because that's the exact sentence that comes up if you Google swimming dinosaurs. I just read it. I'm sure he's fine. I don't know what that is though. That is weird. I've nothing useful to say anyway. That's not true. That's not true. No, that's not subtle enough. There we go. So yeah, sorry. I was mentioning before. Did anyone watch the Planet Zoo live stream today? I'm assuming there was no like crazy news or anything on it, because we'd have heard about it by now, I'm sure. It was just what it was. YouTube censoring me. Oh, that it didn't that time. Did it? Or were the mods just quicker than me? Plesiosaur is the one that eat the one in Jurassic World. No, well, no. Plesiosaur is all of them. They're afraid of my truth telling. McDonald's breakfast are the best. I don't think it's locking them anymore. That's so strange. Yes, it did. Didn't it really? How weird. My mods are just on it. McDonald's breakfast are the best. So, in comparison to what? Like, McDonald's has the best fast food breakfast, or McDonald's breakfast menu is better than McDonald's main menu? What do you mean? Because I would argue that McDonald's breakfasts aren't the best food, full stop. There is a place in Liverpool called Moose Coffee that does the most incredible Eggs Benedict. And if you're ever in Liverpool, go and get yourself a Moose Eggs Benny, and it is the best breakfast you'll ever try. Oof. Once the person starts with it, it is very much a common occurrence here. English breakfast is best anyway. Do you know what? Honestly, I can give or take a fry up. I don't mind them occasionally, but I kind of only really have them for like a special occasion. I'm gonna make a sandwich. Sounds good, Megan. Mackey's breakfast is better than Mackey's main menu. I know a lot of people who think that. I love me a chicken sandwich. So, Chloe, here in Canada, and I imagine probably in the States as well, they make a chicken McMuffin, a chicken breakfast McMuffin here, and it's pretty good actually. It's just fried chicken with like cheese and egg. I actually prefer A&W. A&W is good. A&W does a really good burger. I'm making tacos for lunch. Tacos for lunch sounds good. Okay, happy with that. I'm going to call that done. I think it just needs some supporting beams. So let's take a couple of these down into the water. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, why isn't that on the same grid? That's ridiculous. Queues for Mackey's drive-thru in the UK huge right now. Yeah, because it's like a big thing that they reopened, right? They never closed here. You could always get McDonald's drive-thru here in Canada. In fact, all drive-thrus stayed open. Well, hi, puppy. Where have you been? You just want to say hello? Just come toddling in. Hey? Just come say hi? Come on. Come on. Come on. Here she is. Oh, she's a good girl. Oh, and the other Indiana's just got here as well, look. Indiana O'Clock, it is. Oh, oh, I know. I know all the fairies. I know all the fairies. Good. Oh, you sleeping, you need to sleep at that. Oh, she's stinking. Oh, you're stinking. I need to get a wash. Oh, it's indie time. Starbucks bacon gouda bacon gouda. Wow. So what does she eat? What does my dog eat? She eats a salmon and pea biscuit that's made for dogs with allergies because she's allergic to fucking everything. So the only thing she can eat is fish, basically. Isn't that right? You're fussy, aren't you? You're not fussy. You'd eat anything put in front of you, but you can only eat fat salmon. Okay. Oh my god, the chat's going crazy on the screen. What's going on? What? I'm going to go back in game anyway. Next we talk dog food. Glad I'm not the only one who says salmon for salmon. I can't stand salmon. Salmon. Anyone who says salmon needs to have a word with themselves. It's salmon. Anyone who says salmon needs to take a good hard look in the mirror. My dog is allergic to everything too. She's on a horse meat diet. Oh, we didn't we get horse meat here. But yeah, she was. I think pork she's okay with as well. It's difficult to find a dry food that's made from pork. She was on a raw food diet for a while, which was really good, but it's so expensive. Unfortunately, we had to take her off it. But yeah. So we need to get some bongos in here because we haven't yet, and it's not good. So how do you do it? Yeah. Bingo, bango, bongo. And we're just gonna get girlies, are we? Awful stats. You got good stats though. Thank you. You're fine. And we'll take a rescue as well. Why not? Let's feel good about it. So we got 3 female bongos going in. Hopefully that's okay. Well, hello. Where did you sneak out from? Correct. Salmon is just as bad as saying raspberry. Yeah. I've never put a bongo in my zoo. You can knock it, you can rock it, you can go to Timbuktu, but I've never put a bongo in my zoo. Boom, boom, boom. That was rude of the Okapi, wasn't it? Pizza time. Enjoy, Paul. Have fun, buddy. Speak to you soon. Oh, by the way, Paul, I'm hoping you ignore Twitter DMs, because if not, you're ignoring me. Did that get held? Yes, 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 they did. Yes. God. They're bred for meat in other countries. I did pipeline. Oh, we talking about horse? Yeah, horse is tasty. My wife deals with Twitter. Oh, right, okay. I should have some very weird messages off me. I'll bear that in mind. Can I get you on Discord, can I? I've got a mate called Salmon. Called him Salmon. For the first half of the year. Awesome. People who don't like horses are naysayers. Yes! What a gag. Think about it, we eat lots of cow and cow is sacred in India. Probably feel like we're horrible. Just weird says because people might raise horses to it. Yeah, exactly. I don't eat what you like. When are you going to the Toronto Zoo again? I have no plans to go, Kevin. No plans to go anytime soon. Are we getting bongos in here? Is it happening? Is it bongo time? Oh, because all we've done is buy them, right? We've actually got to do that. And carry a pigeon. Oh, good. I'd rather not carry a pigeon. Dude, enjoy your pizza, buddy. What are you doing, doggo? Why are you bothering? Oh, I'll just eat bats from like that. Yeah, I'd love to try a bat. Okay, so they're in now. I'm assuming they can get through here. Should we have a look? Oh, they can't. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Because these ones can. Oh no, these ones can't either. Huh? You have a missing staff door on the side where the animal got out. Oh yes, of course I do. Thank you. Oh, that's an easy fix. But I still don't think the animal can fit through there if it can't fit through the other one. That's the drawing board. It's a simple enough fix, I think. Oof. Oof. do. Oh no, please don't eat bats. My dad tried a bat and he said it tasted pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, I've got no idea what a bat would taste like, but I'd give it a go. Try anything once. Never know, could be delicious, couldn't it? So all we really have to do here is not quite do that. I'm hoping it's a width thing and not a height thing here. And we can just move everything over a little. Bats are full of disease. I love bats, but they live in massive communities. Spread everything among each other, makes it sketchy eating. I mean, yeah, it has to be like cooked and safe and stuff. As long as it's not raw, don't want to start any more pandemics. Oh, come on. Come on. People eating raw bats is not how the pandemic started. John said he'd eat all human meat if he could. We'll put it past him to have a bat kebab. If he got his hands up. Yeah, I would try anything once. As long as I was relatively sure it was safe and edible. God, yeah. All about it. At the top of the door there is a gap. Oh, yeah, that thing I've just fixed, yeah. There we go, thanks. I'll see you playing fantasy again. Cheers, Thrive! Yeah, just I'm not really pushing myself with it. I'm just kind of having fun and doing little builds and stuff, and I'm finding it quite fun to just not necessarily have like the big episodes needing done or anything like that. You know, just like live streaming it and having a bit of fun with it. It's good. It's satisfying. I'm sure there are reputable places that have prepared bats themselves. Yeah, exactly. That's the sort of place I want to go to. Taco Bat is where I want to go. Where I know it's been sort of farmed properly. Okay, that was an easy fix, and I feel like that's fixed the problem. Let's have a look. Yeah, and yeah, there we go. That's all we needed to do there, was just open them up a little bit. Adding Nyalas. Oh, they could work, yeah. Let me look at those. Do we have those? I can't even remember what's in the game. Nyala. Yeah, there we go, look. They're south. They're south, and they can have a little bit of a change of scenery. So yeah, that sounds good. Sounds like another good fit for the ungulates. Had sheep's brain once before. Yeah, I wasn't a massive fan of sheep's brain. But yeah, that's not really that weird though, right? That's quite common in the UK. It's a bit of an old-fashioned food now, but sheep's brain, like spread on toast, was my grandparents used to have it all the time. I don't know whether they can get across the bridge, but they can get through the water. The bridge is more for staff. Okay, so the last thing to do is to come in here, get all of this, and go again. Right? Click, click, click is not me. Did it make you start smarter? No. But it made my hair really white and curly, and we used it in some cushions. Copy paste jobs a day is right. He's right with the copy paste. Nothing wrong with a bit of copy paste. You've already done the work once. Okay. So now, how are we looking on the inside? What is this bar of wood here? No idea. Off you pop. Alright, so not much else to do on this one then. Just bring these over. Realise they are not lining up. Realise I really don't care. There we go. Was it bad? Yeah, it was, yeah. The duck-in a couple of years ago, Thanksgiving. That's turkey, duck, and chicken, right? 0 out of 5 stars. I think anything like that must be so difficult to cook because it all requires different, like, speeds and temps and all sorts of stuff like that. I can imagine all that being super difficult. Good for you for giving it a go, though, eh? Are there less subs on your channel? Less subs than what? Okay. Not cook well. Yeah, no, it sounds interesting. Back from food, what did I miss? Mostly food talk still, Talon. Yeah, there we go then. Okay, that is what it is, I think. So, a couple of little fixes. That needs to go. And then that. To come into the middle of there. Oh, that looks weird. Do you ever think you'll reach 100k? I'm sure we will eventually. We're really bouncing around it. We've been bouncing between sort of 97 and 98,000 for a long time now. But there will be something will come along that sort of gets me back into the algorithm. Than before. I don't know, but you had way more somehow. It's not lost loads, but we've been hovering around this kind of number for 6 months now, maybe. But that's kind of how it works, really. Like, I don't know. My big problem is that I put a bit too much into Planet Zoo, and burnt out on it. And basically, I made my channel to be a Planet Zoo channel, like really hard into Planet Zoo. Like every single bit of news that came out about it, I covered it, and I regret doing that now because once the actual game got here, I found it to be a little less full and appealing as I hoped it would be. So I've vowed to never do that again now. I will cover games that are on the way that I'm excited about, but I'm never going to do that whole this is the place for X game, Y game, because not only does it really limit you, it just means that eventually when you do move away from that game, you just get an absolute hemorrhage of subscribers because they're only interested in that one game, and if you're not covering it, they're not interested in you anymore. So there we go. That's kind of what happened, really. Evil Genius 2 will probably tip us over it. I don't think we'll see mega growth from it, just because it's quite a niche title. Yeah. Yes, the algorithm broke on you. It hasn't shown me videos for a while. Yeah, the main reason is thanks, by the way, for turning on the button, Binary. I appreciate it. The main reason is because I didn't cover Planet Zoo so much, my videos got much less engagement, and then that in turn makes YouTube go, oh, maybe people aren't interested in him anymore, which they're not really. That's kind of what happened. How do you feel about Planet Zoo now? It's a fun game. I think the problem with Planet Zoo, the problem with Frontier games in general, to be honest with him, is that I believe the hype, and then when the game comes along, it's fun, but it certainly isn't what they promised. And they did it with Planet Coaster as well, and they did it with Jurassic World Evolution, and they overhype and they overpromise. They do a line ahead. Like in Planet Zoo, they were like, "Oh, every animal is completely individual, and you will love watching the life of the animals." And it's just not true. You don't at all. All the animals are identical. They all act identically. The time moves so quickly that you don't notice who they are at all. You know. Maybe get a big push. You deserve it. One of the more professional channels I watch. Thank you, Wester. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not necessarily looking for major growth. The channel pays my bills, and that's kind of all I really need from it. It would be nice to have the silver plaque on the wall, but honestly, as long as the bills keep getting paid and I have this sort of core community that are here with me now, then that's cool. I'm happy with that. The one thing that Frontier games can guarantee: amazing graphics. Their sound and visual departments are incredible. They have some of the. It's often overlooked, but they have some of the best audio in the industry. Frontier do. Really, their audio team is world class, and their animation team is incredible. But yeah. You were a little intense about Playing Zoo for a while. I was never interested in the game myself, so I wasn't sure about that. For me, it worked out, I guess. Yes, I mean, you're never going to please everybody, right? And the problem is, if you try and do please everybody, you get stuck in a horrible trap. So you can go one way or the other, right? You can either insist you can be a variety channel, which I think is really where I need to push for now, right? Because that's the long-term growth, right? That's where you're going to have long-term growth. But the growth is going to be a hell of a lot slower being a variety channel than it would be if you specialize on an X game or Y game. Like you look at some of the crazy growth people had off the back of Animal Crossing, like Austin John Plays. I mean, these are all pretty established channels anyway, mostly like Switch channels or Nintendo channels. But you look at people like Austin John Plays or what's his name, Abdallah Smash or whatever. Really crazy growth off the back of Animal Crossing, but then they kind of got a bit bored of it, and now they're really struggling to keep up those views, So I think that's what you've got to do. You've got to make sure that you keep it varied and keep it interesting and stuff, or you get stuck in that trap where all you can do is make Planet Zoo content, right? Or whatever game content, you look at some of the Planet Zoo creators who kind of covered the game like I did at launch, who are still putting out 3 or 4 videos a week of Planet Zoo, making the same thing they've made already 10 times over and over again. This one's got a water viewing area. This one's got an underground viewing area. This one's got a water viewing area. And you're just stuck on this. I just can't do content like that. I get so burnt out doing stuff like that. So yeah, I'm quite happy at the moment just playing this a couple of times a week like this and playing it very casually. And I feel like I'm enjoying that more than when I was really, really pushing it, yeah. I've stopped watching most players. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I don't really watch any now. I literally bought a new computer to play Planet Zoo, and although I don't regret my purchase, I don't have any other games that require so much power. Tell me about it, right? My computer here is about as best specs as you can get right now. Like, there are some new stuff coming out now, but it's pretty much about as best spec as you can. And most of the stuff I play are like little indie games, little indie city builders that don't need any of the processing power that it offers. Luckily, I mean, the main reason I got all that juice is because it helps with the video editing, the video rendering. But as far as the games go, Megan, yes, that's very much. I mean, that is the core MO of Geekism. That's what we didn't want to be. It was one of those. Look at the pellets. One of those ones that just shouted at the game. Yeah. I love the variety on your channel. Thanks to James Turner with his side channel Flabberleaky. Yeah, definitely. I think he very much in the same boat. Really, at some point, just got really burnt with The Sims, but did a second channel as well, and that's great if you've got the longevity to do that. You know. Yeah. Time for a work call. Don't expect the stream to be running when I finish. Thanks for stream and food talk. Cheers, RC. Speak to you later, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Okay. So, let's copy you over to here as we sort of line up where you're going to be. There we go. Okay, so bongos are in. Bongos bingo. Obviously we need to do all the foliage whatever, but I'm not going to start it today. We could play pinball, record on a Nokia, I'd still watch. You're too kind. I mean, you are a minority, but you're too kind. Okay. So this is quite a different colour wood here, but I think it will work quite nicely. Only can play coaster at 1.0 and need to rip DVDs for uni, and that worked very well. I can still play anything I want on it. Yeah, but you know, I think you normally get about 5 or 6 years out of a PC. If you do nothing to it, you get about 5 or 6 years out of it before it starts to struggle. Rip DVDs. Oh man, are we showing our age now? Have we got to the generation now who doesn't remember what ripping DVDs was? Is this where I start to feel incredibly old? I think I'm a boomer. Oh, you're the other way? You're older, are you? I was thinking for a second that it was like that you were younger and therefore didn't know about ripping DVDs. Right, I own stuff on DVD. I don't actually, Laura. I'll be honest with you. I can quite confidently say that I don't own any DVDs, but that's only because I got rid of them all before I moved to Canada, and have like since gone fully digital. Apart from like a handful of video games that I want to keep as a collecting thing, I don't have any physical media now really. LimeWire, Kazaa, yeah, remember all them. I have to go. Cheers, buddy. I really have to update my CC. I'm 10 years old and it struggles with Bango, but it is custom built, so replacing components should be easy. It depends how old it is, really, because the problem is eventually the architecture shifts. So, like, it's not as simple as buying a new CPU, because chances are the CPUs available now don't fit in the motherboard, so then you need a new motherboard, and then, well, because you need a new motherboard, you need, you know what I mean? Like, chances are you need new RAM, because you're probably on DDR2 with something that's 10 years old, and now DDR5 is available, so it gets tricky, really. Yeah, I don't have any DVDs, but I've got a lot of Blu-rays. Blu-rays and movies. Yeah, no, we don't really watch movies really, other than occasionally we'll watch something on Nintendo, on Netflix. At the local shop who offer discounts for updating PCs built there. I'll probably just bring it there. Oh, okay. I had it built, sorry. When did you move to Canada? We've been here 16 months. Want those. The cold water blues. PC doesn't seem as fast developing as it once was, and yeah, I think it's definitely slowing now. Yeah. Whoa, 2.5k. What's 2.5k? Oh, is that how much a PC was? Alienware Aura is. I wouldn't recommend it unless you had a 2.5k budget. Yeah, the problem with Alienware is that you're kind of paying for the fact that somebody's put it together for you. You get a lot more for your money if you did it yourself. It isn't that hard, you know. I built this myself. There's about 4 grand's worth of equipment in my current PC at 4K, but I didn't pay that. I had an incredibly generous donation from Monster PCs in the US, who were fans of the channel and wanted to support the channel, and so I bought some stuff and they provided some stuff and built a PC. Right, I can't do it myself. Of course you can. It really isn't difficult. It's most of it is like you plug it in there. There's no soldering or anything like that. It really isn't that tough. Yeah. I just watched the vlog where you built the PC. Oh really? That's weird. Whenever I'm in the market for a PC, I build it. Yeah, you get a lot more for your money. And you can focus on the bits that you really want it to have as well, right? To eat lunch. What are you working on? That idea. You could put the Nala right next to the Bongos, so it's tropical. Yeah, somebody else suggested Nalas before, actually. It's a good suggestion. We will most definitely have Nalas there. Here, I'm just starting working on the viewing area, but I don't know whether this is going to stick. I'm not feeling it right now, but we'll see. You ever do another regular Planet Zoo video or just live streams? Right now, I'm kind of happy just live streaming it for a bit, but I'll never say never. Probably if there's like a DLC or something, I might end up going back to it for a bit, but yeah, right now, no idea. Yeah, I suppose having a warranty is nice, yeah. You saw the new PC? My first real desktop PC, I bought a pre-built one. You get to pick... but did get... Oh, so yeah, that's a good middle ground, I think. If it's one of those ones where, like, it's built for you, but it's not just off the shelf. And that's a good middle ground. Right, yeah, that's going to be something, but I don't know what it is just yet. Hello, how are you? I'm good, thanks, but we're actually going to finish up now. Do you use the snap along the barriers on your path? No, not really. I don't find it works very well, honestly. I usually, for the most part, use null barriers anyway. Like here, the whole of this, the only actual barrier is this little bit here, and the rest is all null barriers that we can decorate how we see fit. I'm kind of happy how this is coming along. I like this idea of having a little ungulate world. Right, I'm going to leave it there because I need to go get something to eat. I'm starving. I'm not having Taco Bell. I'm just having a sandwich or something, I think. Binary Right. I'm wondering about your opinion on something. I'm currently thinking about getting either DLC for Planet Coaster or Planet Zoo with DLC, which is on sale. Which would you recommend? It really depends on which subject matter you prefer, honestly. There's probably more mileage in Planet Coaster just purely from parts. But if you are really into theme parks, then you know what I mean? You'll get more out of Planet Coaster. Or if you love zoos, you'll get more out of Planet Zoo. I don't know. I think overall, there's probably more scope in Planet Coaster right now. But I am enjoying Planet Zoo, and the graphics are a bit nicer and stuff. But yeah, if you're looking at picking up packs for Planet Coaster, if you've got the base game, Studios is very good, Adventure's very good. Spooky's very good. Those are the 3 I'd probably recommend. Yeah, right, back tomorrow. Animal Crossing tomorrow, definitely, because I haven't been in that for a few days and I want to get some work done on the farm. So we'll do Animal Crossing Farm tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. Or around then anyway, because I've got Xander, so it'll be whenever Xander naps. Right, love you all to bits. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, be good.